In terms of retirement, me and my husband, we talk about, oh, one day we're going to relax. But to be honest, we're so passionate about what we do. The idea of, I don't want to be working by the time I'm 60 or 65, I really feel like is a 9 to 5 type of thing. You can have an amazing job. For example, I know so many people in the medical field, you do so much schooling for it, you make great money, you're helping people, you're saving people's lives every day. But even them in that field where it's high pressure, it's the same thing every single day. That's why so many people, even in that industry, are like, how can I retire early, right? I feel like people get to a point where they're pushed too much and that's it. I think when you're in an industry that you're really passionate about, you don't really think of it until it becomes too much. And luckily, because we're both on the business side, the plan really isn't to do what we're doing for the rest of our lives. The plan is to be able to pass down the businesses we have, whether that's to our next of kin if they want it, if not, to hand it out to the next generation, someone we trust where they can take it over.
And I'm kind of glad you point that out. That feels like a very 9 to 5 thing to be like, oh, I want to retire at this point. But like, not that I still want to be in like bars and clubs DJing. Like,
Right.
I don't want to do it that much now, to be honest with you. But I mean, look, I still enjoy it, right? So if I'm capable and I'm getting booked, like I'm going to still do it.
Right.
But then I also do like videography, photography. Like if I'm 70 and I'm taking pictures and you still want to pay me for it, like, why wouldn't I do that, right?
Right.
So I do agree that is a very like traditional, regular job train of thought, and clearly this is not about regular. This is not about regular jobs. Like we don't really come from that. Yeah, and even what you're doing now, I don't feel is a very regular job. Like it's not. You're not going into the office.
No, we can, which is cool. Like at some point in the future, if I'm like, hey, you know, we want to have a lot of agents that work with us and everyone wants a spot to work, we can open a spot in San Pedro. But I think people's time is so much more valuable now that everyone prefers to work from home if they're able to, right? Some people like it. Some people need to be out. Whatever their personality is works for them. For me, I like working from home because it's not really working from home. I have an office here at our place, but if I ever wanted to take my computer and go travel with my husband, because he's on the road a lot, he does a lot of touring, I could take my computer and go touring with him for a full year if I wanted to, because I could essentially do appointments from anywhere. And so I really enjoy what we do. And just going back to the retirement thing, I think that there is that fine line between I want to fully relax, I don't want to do what I'm doing anymore, and when am I just going to be financially stable enough where if I am working, it's because I'm passionate about it. I don't need to, you know? And I think if I had to come up with some number, probably, I don't know, 45, 50, which based on the financial plan we have in place, and if we even started doing more within the next couple of years here, we're going to see financially how things go with the baby, because I heard they're expensive, right?
They're a little pricey.
And we want a couple kids, so we're gonna see how it goes. But just based on us starting so early, the type of plans and solutions we have in place, it would be easy to say we can sit back and relax a little bit more by that age if we wanted to. Now, do I see us stop working? No, because we're passionate about it, just like you said, because we're passionate about what we do and helping families in both of our businesses. But if we did want to take more of a step back, we would be able to financially. And I think that's a lot of people in our industry's goal is not to say, I just don't want to ever do this again at some point in the future, but to say, I'm not doing it because I'm putting food on the table. I'm doing it because I genuinely enjoy it.